Good morning, ma'am. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like name, age, and educational background.
I graduated at University of Isabela Campus last March.
Thank you. So, second po, what motivated you to pursue nursing, particularly as a school nurse? So, ina-expect mo ba pupunta ka dito sa field na to, like pagiging school nurse po?
Before, nursing is not my, wala sa akin yun. Ngayon ko talaga. My first course sana is education. But then, my lola encouraged me to take up nursing because she also graduated. Yes, she graduated as a nurse.
So, how long have you been working as a school nurse po?
So, I am here, siguro mga 4 years na po.
So, ito po ba yung first work niyo, ma'am?
Hindi naman, pero my first work as a school nurse.
So, second po is about sa work experience po natin, ma'am. So, first, what is your typical day as a school nurse po?
Typical day as a school nurse is attending the healthcare needs of the students and also the staffs.
So, second po, can you share a memorable experience that had a big impact on your career as school nurse po?
One of the most unforgettable or memorable experience that I had here in the school is when one student came here with a bleeding hand kasi nakat niya sa cutter, and then he went here with bumabagsak ang dugo sa kamay. So what I did is first I calmed him because syempre takot, nervyos due to blood loss biglang nangyari, tsaka fail na rin yung lip niya. And then, tinawag ko siya while doing the first aid to him, and then afterwards, nung na-treat ko na yung sugat niya, I called the teacher immediately and also the parents na sundin na siya dito at iuwi na lang sa bahay. So that impact, yung impact na nangyari sa akin doon was hindi lang pala kailangan natin i-care, yung i-treat ang wound, but also we need to assure the patient, the student, that he is safe in the
so, third po, what skills do you think are the most important in your role po?
Sharing updates about the health. Kaya may health bulletin din tayo dito para syempre updated din yung mag-in and out dito sa clinic. So we need to prioritize the overall health of our students.
Sa third naman po is about sa difficulties lang na nararanasan nyo dito. So first, what are the most common challenges you encounter in your work as a school nurse now?
So first, yung due to 1,129 students here in St. Joseph the Worker, first siguro is the high volume of students that come in and out of the clinic. And that's treating the patients with chronic illness like asthma.
Okay, ma'am. So second, how do you handle situations when there are too many students needing the care at the same time? So, nakita nga po namin kanina bago namin nag-interview, sabay-sabay rin naman po yung pumupunta. So, paano niyo po yung pinag-handle?
So para maka-cater natin lahat ng students dito, we need to prioritize according to their needs. So kung sino yung kahit na unang pumasok is masakit lang ang ulo, then I will let them sit first, wait, and I will first entertain yung mga patients na may mga asthma like that, nahihirapan huminga. Next is addressing also first the yung mga immediate health needs. Sila yung kailangan natin unang assess for ABI.
So last po, have you ever faced difficulties in dealing with parents or school staff regarding about student health concern, and how did you manage them po?
Yes, sometimes meron talaga yung may iwasan, may parent talaga na gano'n. But first of all, kailangan mong stay calm sa pakikipag-usap sa kanila, and I explain to them in a easiest way para maintindihan nila.
So, pasok na po tayo sa responsibilities natin as a school nurse. So first, ma'am, what is your responsibilities as a school nurse po?
Siguro is my responsibility is to promote a holistic care and promote wellness to all the students here in the School of St. Joseph.
So second po, aside po from providing first aid po, sabi nyo nga po kanina sa mga bata, what other programs or activities do you handle in school po? So nagkakal po ba kayo sa mga symposium, ganon?
Yes. Yes, we handled simple health educations to the students, and also I sometimes minsan may nagko-contact din ako sa mga health center or on our municipal health office to minsan conduct vaccines in our school to the students for the wellness of our students.
So, how do you ensure proper health education among student po? Since nabanggit nyo nga po nagkakandak kayo ng health education sa kanila. So, paano po nangyayari yun?
Simply by educating them and also by integrating reminders like how to use simple etiquettes like that cupping etiquette, how to have proper hand wash their hands to prevent the spread of infection.
So, in what ways do you contribute to the school overall health and safety po?
Siguro by immediately giving care or giving medical care and implementing those health programs that I have said a while ago. And siguro I will also assist them in like pag pumunta si RH dito, I will also assist them in giving vaccines and also giving anti-helmintic drugs for the worms.
So ma'am, lastly po, hingin na lang po namin yung advice nyo para sa CHN students. So ma'am, first question, what qualities should a CHN student develop if they want to work in school or community setting? So, di ba ma'am, hindi naman po natin maiiwasan yung ibang nag-aaral po ng nursing ngayon is may mga gustong maging school nurse, ay sa mga po natin, barangay or community RHU, gano'n. So, ano pong mga
First, you should be you should have a good communication skills because kapag maganda yung pag-communicate mo sa tao, you will know how to parang i-aralin kung ano yung mga dapat mong i-prioritize on. And also, you should initiate leadership in kahit saan man kayo field mapunta.
So, second po, what advice would you give nursing students preparing for their first community health assignment?
First, my advice is to listen. Number one is listen. Because if you listen from the community, you will learn how to prioritize also their needs. And also, it is you always apply basic nursing skills in the field na.
That's all po. So, thank you so much, ma'am, for this interview. So, thank you po.